Yes, I am back, and I genuinely, definitely apologize to all the Capricorns, Aquariuses, and Pisces that I didn't get to yet the past couple of days. No excuses. I genuinely have been slacking. Sometimes when I get into a routine of like doing this, and if I get comfortable into focusing on something else, then I will genuinely, gearily focus onto that particular energy. And that's that Mars and Leo energy playing out right now. And Mars is actually going into Leo right now. And I figured since, the solar eclipse is actually happening right now at this very minute because both the sun and the moon are in 10 degrees Cancer right now. And even the little side degrees that show it slowly moving, it's like the seconds. The degree is the minute, and and if you go on AstroStream, you see the number on the side that goes to 10, 20, 15, and then it goes to a degree. That's like the seconds basically. So essentially, we're right in the middle of this solar eclipse in real time right now. So I do apologize once again for all the Capricorns, Aquariuses, and Pisces that I didn't get to yet for the solar card reading. But don't get mad at me because I'm here. It could be worse. I could not do it at all. But anyway, and this Capricorn energy, not Capricorn, but this Cancer season, y'all are going to feel it probably the most opposition energy. But not every opposition has to necessarily be bad. Just because it's an oppositional energy, once this oppositional energy passes, you'll have a lot of wisdom. Jupiter falls in Cancer. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. But Jupiter falls in Capricorn. So Capricorn, with this opposite energy that y'all are going through right now with this solar eclipse, even though it's really intense because it is a solar eclipse and it's dealing with y'all's energy and y'all are directly opposite to it, y'all actually honestly have kind of an upper hand because Saturn is in Capricorn while the moon is in. So actually it's kind of like both these energies are both in their pure state at the moment with another planet helping in. With Capricorn you have Pluto helping out Saturn with the process, and with Cancer you have the Sun helping out Cancer in the process. Pardon me. But anyway, once the Sun, definitely when the Sun goes into Leo, and especially when the Moon moves out of Cancer and goes into Leo, y'all are not going to be heavily as affected, and y'all are actually going to gain a lot of more wisdom with this situation because Jupiter falls in Cancer. I mean, again, Jupiter falls in Capricorn. So if Jupiter falling in Capricorn, it's not like Sagittarius to where y'all directly have access to gain some sort of wisdom about the situation and everything like that. With Capricorn, y'all have to actually really genuinely go through something to bring that Jupiter out of the water while you were, going about your own Saturnian and Martian, because Mars is exalted in Capricorn qualities. But with this oppositional energy, you're going to gain some sort of knowledge of this situation. So it's not going to play out entirely bad for Capricorns as far as this Cancer energy. But as far as the solar card reading, we're about to get into that. So with the solar card reading, like the other signs, first card I'm going to pull is the goal that you need to focus on, also the action you need to take more action on throughout this Cancer season. The second card I'm going to pull is the energy you're going to go about the whole situation in general. And the third card is going to be the overall background of energy that you're going to be experiencing. So let me go ahead and channel these Capricorn energies, which is that energy is really heavy right now since Saturn is in Capricorn. So that energy realm is present on this earth as we speak, as well as Cancer since the moon is in Cancer right now. So the goal that you need to focus on is your personality. So the goal and the main action that you need to take gears toward this Cancer season is actually your own personality. So this oppositional energy is, once this oppositional energy with the moon and the solar eclipse moves out and the moon goes into Leo, you're actually going to be, it's going to be easier. I mean, you have the ability to do this now because this is the goal that you're going towards in general, but basically there's going to be a lot of personality traits that you might need to fix. You might need to change your personality in general as far as the goal. The goal might be to change your personality. The goal might be to be a little more personal for other people, towards other people, and other people's issues and everything like that. And it could play out in so many different ways. Like the goal is just the personality in general and personal issues in general. So the second card I'm going to pull is going to be the way you're going to go about this energy of trying to gain something as far as personal issues, or your personality and the way you conduct yourself in general. Just go ahead and channel this energy real quick. How you're going to go about this energy. And I actually have family that's Capricorn, so I might really honestly be seeing this play out as I'm doing this. So the way you're going to have to go about this energy of gaining something in your personality is you're going to have to be very action oriented. You're going to have to try to be seen in some sort of way, whether it's, and being seen can play out in so many different ways. Being seen could be you doing a good deed for somebody, but still being seen to let people know that you have trustworthy actions, basically, if that makes any sense. If you do it, because you don't, it's not like you're doing these actions necessarily in a way to gain attention like a Leo. Y'all might be going about this, since y'all are ruled by Saturn and Capricorn, you might be going about this more of in an Aquarian humanitarian kind of way, as far as helping. Dang, I actually can kind of see this playing out, to be honest with you. It happens slowly and surely, since Capricorn is moved by Saturn, which is a slower moving planet. So this energy is playing out to where you have to be more action oriented in order to gain the goal of gaining some sort of personality. Anything related to the personality realm of life, basically. So the third card I'm going to pull is going to be the overall background energy that y'all are going to be experiencing while y'all are more action oriented towards gaining something in your personal life. Overall energy is, you're going to be going about this whole thing, as far as the background, as far as the whole, scenery and setting of this whole energy, it's going to be in a Jupiterian kind of way. So this is really intense for y'all, since the background is actually, and it's crazy because I was just talking about y'all are going to probably have to gain some sort of wisdom after going about this oppositional energy in general. So the whole theme for Capricorns going through this Cancer season is going to be wisdom. You're going to have to be forced to, tap into that opposite exaltated sign, which is Jupiter being exalted in Cancer. And with all this energy in Cancer right now, with the sun and the moon and the solar eclipse and the new moon, y'all are going to be gaining, this is going to be just a wise time for y'all in general, playing out in any kind of circumstance. And then while this is being a very wise background, the goal that you're trying to get towards is something dealing with your personality, whether it's having a new personality, trying to be more personal, trying to be less personal, not be too personal with people and everything like that. It can play out in any circumstance. But the only way you're going to be able to go about changing anything when it comes to your personality or reaching some sort of personal goal is going to be very action oriented. You have to put in the work. You can't be lazy this time. Which Capricorns aren't lazy, but at this time, if you're trying to gain something personal, you have to be very action oriented, and you're going to be seeking. You're not really seeking, but you're going to be receiving in general just a lot of wisdom. You're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge throughout this time. So this isn't really going to hurt you on the long run, Capricorn. This energy and this is for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant Capricorns. So this energy I just pulled, it's really, y'all have a really good reading, to be honest with you, because Jupiter, it falls in and I know that's like more of a debilitated, weak placement, but if you put it into a situation to where you're able to get that Jupiter out of those deep waters and you're able to get it onto dry land and let it, not be so wrinkly no more, and let it, breathe a little bit, be able to, actually, receive the information that's going around, you're going to gain a lot of knowledge. And if you're very action oriented about it too, if you go about this in a very sun-like way, in a very expressive way, and like I said, this all can play out in a positive or negative attribute, you're going to gain that personal goal that you've been reaching for, whether it's not to be so personal no more, cut people off, whether it's, be a little more personal, be a little more, not because, let's be real, sometimes Capricorns is a little sterner than most of the other signs. So this is going to be very, very interesting time for Capricorns. But I'm going to go ahead and move to Aquarius, which is my sun sign. So I've been slacking on my own fucking self. So I'm going to go ahead and do Aquarius.